Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to your Level Up Guru again. And of course, happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you all. Sending you love, sending you cheer. I know that, it's a holiday today, but I just wanted to have an opportunity to talk to you guys because I love you guys. So today I want to talk about not looking like what you've been through. I am going to be dropping a lot of encouraging words for you guys. I feel like Christmas and New Year's, there's a very high energy around that time of the year. It's really the time to circle back on your life, look at your life from the grand schemes of things, and be like, okay, what are we changing? Spiritually, physically, mentally, what are we adapting? How are we changing our mind? What are we doing? Because we cannot go into the next year with some old baggage, with some old stuff. And I want to talk to you guys today about not looking like what you've been through. Not looking like what you've been through. Now, before you guys jump to thinking about just, hair and makeup, and I'm also talking about aura. Not allowing your aura, your spirit, or your energy to change. You're going through a hard time, but you can still laugh. You still laugh. You still love. You're still in good cheer. That's also not looking like what you've been through. Okay? So don't look like what you've been through. Take care of yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, especially the ladies. I've had a lot of girl chat calls with a lot of the ladies lately. And ladies, my heart goes out to you guys. I mean, my heart was a little bit heavier earlier in the week because women go through a lot, from mothering, having children, being a wife or being a single mom, trying to keep up with your looks, trying to keep up with your body, trying to keep up with work, your mental health, balance. It's not easy. Women have a lot, which is why I feel like, men should really love on women very, very deeply, because women do juggle so many emotions at a time. And ladies, also speaking to you, don't look like what you've been through, honey. Listen, life is a roller coaster. Oh my God, that gave me shivers, chills. Life is a roller coaster. It's some days you feel like you're at a mountaintop, and some days you feel like you're in a dark abyss. A dark, deep, low abyss. Your whole frequency shifts because of that up and downness. But I'm here to remind you, I'm giving you a message to remind you that you don't have to look like what you've been through. And you don't have to give up on yourself because of what you're going through. Because God can change your story at any time. He changed mine, and He's still changing it. And I'm going to talk to you guys about some of this on my testimony. If you guys are not following Children of the Light, that channel, I think that I'm not a public person, meaning I don't let people into deep, intimate details of my life. I'm a very private person. I'm naturally that way. People get offended by it. It's not offensive. I just want to be locked in with God so much that, people are fickle. Like I said in my last video, people are very untrustworthy. So I personally don't feel the need to open up to people. It's not something that I've ever found necessary. The only time I'll open up to people is if it's to glorify God, which is why that's what that platform is for. I never feel the need to let people in because you can't really help me with what I've been through or what I'm going through. You can't help. So I don't really feel the need to trauma bond. I don't believe in trauma bonding. But you don't have to look like what you've been through. Ladies, still show up. Still get up. Still put that makeup on if you want to. Still curl your hair. Still go to the park and feed the ducks. If you're one of those people and you love animals, you love to do that. Still journal. Still read books. Still go on walks. Still show up in life. Sometimes you think you've reached the end. Sometimes you feel like you've reached the end of yourself. Like there's no turning back. Like this will never get better. This is not going to work out for me. Like God's not listening to my prayers right now. He doesn't hear me because nothing is changing. Even when you feel like you get to that point and you get that deep in disappointment, still show up, still get up, still go on that run, Still curl your hair. Still go to that invitation. Don't allow yourself to seep deeply into your distress. Don't look like what you've been through. This reminds me of somebody that, oh my God, this person is no longer even in my life anymore. But for me, because of how deep of a person I am, I could not like someone or not be in communication with that person anymore and still look at them in totality and find something in them that I admire. And there's this person that's no longer in my life that was in my life. And I remember she was going through one of the worst things you could ever think of. And there was a party that we all got invited to. And she showed up, hair curled, makeup done, outfit on point, 6-inch heels, smelling like Chanel perfume, looking good, smiling, laughing, dancing. And I looked at her and I started crying because I got emotional. And I said, I love that about you. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, the fact that you're going through, like you're walking through hell right now. You're walking through hell right now with what you're going through. And you still just show up like that. Like you're inspiring me and you don't even know it. Like the amount of resilience and strength it takes to be going through a hell of a problem and you still show up feeling good and looking better. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And you inspire me to not let myself go, to not let myself get deeper and deeper into that abyss, to not allow myself to fall down, to still not look like what I've been through. And I think that's beautiful. And I was having that conversation with another woman the other day. And I told her, I said, honey, I feel like, well, she was talking to me about her problems and how she's feeling and how she's had so much disappointments in life and things haven't really worked out for her. And I told her, I said, you still have to show up for yourself no matter what. And that's the true test of resilience. And once you pass that test, God just floods you with everything that you thought would never happen. You get flooded with it. You get flooded with it. But resilience is a gift. And if it's something that you don't naturally have, it's definitely something that you have to build. Okay? I love you guys so much. I hope this message spoke to you all in the holiday season. If you're not with your family right now, if you don't have a family, you're still loved. Mel loves you. Everybody else on this platform loves you. This is a safe space. You will be okay. Snuggle up, watch some cute Christmas films, get some hot chocolate. It's beautiful no matter what. Your life is worth it. Your life is important. It doesn't matter if your family's not with you during the holiday season. You still matter and you still have value. And later on down the line in life, you may be celebrating with a huge group of people, your soul tribe that God will send you in due time. Love you guys. Cheers.